Hey guys, this is Rafiq Wayani again on another quick Intel series. This time around I'm going to be showing you how to use indicators and gauges in SQL Server 2014 Report Builder. Let's get to it. It's going to go by really fast. Here I've got a report that just lists sales year to date. I'm going to add a column to it, as you can see, to the report. And that column, I'm going to put in there the indicator. Just drag and drop the indicator right in there. And then I'm going to select the type of indicator I'm going to have, and I'm going to select the traffic light looking one, the red, green, and yellow. And when I run it initially, nothing happens, and that's because when I select the indicator, I have to actually specify what's going to go in it. Initially, there are no values. As you can see, the gauge data, not the indicator, the gauge data doesn't have anything in it. I place sales year to date in there, and without changing anything, there's the sales year to date right there. Without changing anything, when I run it, I get the red, green, and yellow indicators letting me know that sales year to date from today versus last year, if the numbers are lower or higher from last year, the green, red, and yellow indicators are there appropriately. I want to manipulate that a little bit. I'm going to go back to the gauge properties. Okay, I'm going to go back to the gauge properties, and I'm going to open this thing up, well, not gauge, indicator rather. I'm going to go to the indicator properties, and I'm going to say that I'm going to be doing a numeric value comparison here, and I'm going to delete yellow out of there altogether. All I want is red or green, and I want to say that if you've made at least $1 over last year's sales revenue, I want you to be in the green. If you've made equal to or less than last year's sales, I want you to be in the red. So that's what I just did. And then I put a smiley face on the green particular indicator. And I'm going to click OK here, and I'm going to run this again with this new formula in mind. And when this runs it, as you can see, I get the greens and the reds, and just by looking at the indicator, I can see which ones are doing good. I'm going to drag and drop a gauge in there, right into that column that I just constructed. I just added a new column, and I'm going to say that this is going to be the $10 million bonus contest. And I put a gauge up there based on the sales year to date, and when I run it, immediately, you notice the gauge is up there, but it doesn't really show anything. I'm going to place and go to the gauge properties, and I'm going to compare it to $10 million and not just $100. And now I get the right gauge. You see it next to the indicator? And then I'm going to change some more properties associated with the gauge around, namely the numeric properties and how I want the data to be represented. And I'm going to say that by going to the number, I want the data to be represented in the millions. And if you notice in the background there, the gauge is changing. And I'm going to click OK. There's my gauge in the millions. Shorten that particular entire column there. And there we go. There's the indicator and the gauge inside of SQL Server 2014 Report Builder. Thanks for watching.